Hello there, nice to see you. How you doing? It's the Hidden Hermit, and I'm looking at the Four of Pentacles from the Night Sun Tarot. Interesting card. I'll tell you why I think it's interesting. So, traditionally, I say traditionally, but the accepted interpretation of the Four of Pentacles is the Lord of Power. It's a powerful card, and yes, it's the suit of Pentacles. So you're thinking about earthly, real things, your environment, your effort, your work, your health. And when the Four of Pentacles comes out, it kind of tells us that you may have achieved something. You've achieved that first manifestation of what you're working towards. Security and materialism are some of the cards, some of the words, excuse me, associated with the Four of Pentacles, as well as a sense of greed. I mean, in the Waite Smith, very famous image, you've got this seated guy. He's got a crown and he's holding on to this pentacle here. He doesn't want to let it go. The Night Sun does also vibe well with that in a kind of abstract sense. I mean, just check the image out. The one thing that's obvious, the obvious interpretation, the obvious similarity is the seated figure. I believe that is a woman there. Not that it really matters at this point. And she's looking up at these pentacles, almost in a similar way. I mean, this guy's looking right at you. He's holding on to it, and I think this woman is looking up to these pentacles, and she's like, yeah, I've earned this. This is mine. She's appreciating what she's achieved. If the Four of Pentacles comes out reversed or ill-dignified, because the Night Sun doesn't go very well with reversals, but if it comes out in a poor position in the spread, then yeah, you're thinking about that idea of greed and possessiveness. And a lot of people will even attribute the keyword of materialism in a negative sense. The Night Sun book, the rather flimsy book that comes with the deck, talks to us about equilibrium and savings. So again, this person's looking up, knowing that she's achieved it. And you've got, I believe that's Metatron's cube with the seed of life juxtaposed upon that image. The relevance of that, I don't know, stability and growing, I believe. But yes, ill-dignified, you can think about stagnation. In a similar sort of vibe to the Four of Cups. I mean, she is at rest. She's also kind of meditative. But yeah, stagnation and obstacles as well if it comes out ill-dignified. I'm not sure of the significance of this flowing through the holes in the pentacles. Perhaps, you know, the idea that you've earned a lot, that you've achieved something, you've got that sense of power and it's flowing out. Maybe it's overflowing to the point of you're at risk of losing it. Who knows? Astrologically, the Night Sun is very good at reminding us that the Four of Pentacles, the Sun in Capricorn, and Capricorn itself is all about the material things. It's all about your public life, if you like, how you want to be seen by the world, and how you, I don't know, exert a measure of control over your immediate environment, which with the Four of Pentacles, the fours are the initial manifestation, if you like, the birthing process of your efforts from the two and the three. And as with lots of Night Sun images, it requires a bit of thought, I think. It requires quite a meditative state in which to understand what this card is going on about. I mean, I think the Four of Pentacles is a very powerful card. It's a very profound card as well. The idea that the Sun is in Capricorn, and you know, the Sun. It's kind of like yourself in that idea of materialism. There you go. I'm using that word again, but you're kind of expounding yourself on your immediate environment. It's a powerful card, the card of power indeed. So that is the Four of Pentacles from the Night Sun Tarot.